Namaskaram, peace and love. This is Tony Parra here. In science, many physicists have been all about the big toe, the big theory of everything. Well, the yogis were also all about the big toe. They wanted to find out what was the true essence, the core nature of all things. And in their studies and explorations, the yogis had come to recognize that it was consciousness itself. There's an axiom that says, by knowing one piece of gold, you can come to know or understand all things which are made of gold. That those various items simply differ in their shape and in the structure of their appearance. The sincere yogi is much like a miner, not a young person, a person who goes into mountains and caves and digs out ore and various elements. I find that nowadays many have lost this notion, have forgotten what our objective is, what our duty is as a yogi, which is to be a miner. A miner doesn't just go into a cave and forget what they were there to do. Well, this has happened to many of the modern yogis out there. And I just want to remind you to be a miner. Go deep into that mountain of the heart and look for the gold that is pure consciousness. Dig and keep digging. Now, I'll share a strategy of digging. One that, although it's simple, it can have a real profound effect on the place from which you perceive this world. Over the last couple of years, I've shared this practice from time to time, so some of you may already have a little experience with it. But I still encourage you to sit with it for a few minutes each day and build that up slowly to an hour or even more if you are moved to do so. So to begin, find a nice seated meditative position. You want your shoulders back, sternum lifted, and make sure the chin doesn't lift, right? Keep it down slightly. And then lengthen the crown of the head towards the sky, as if it's lifted by a magnetic pull. Perhaps Jnana Mudra in the hands. And begin by placing your awareness in the middle of the brain. And just breathe in and out through the nostrils a few times. Now, on an exhale, sink awareness down the spine and into the heart, specifically the lower right side of the heart. On the next inhale, raise the awareness from the heart back up the spine into the middle of the brain. I like to add slight pauses in the breath when I get to the heart and when I get to the brain. And you just keep repeating that. You exhale to the heart, inhale to the brain. You could also try reversing the breath and see if that works out better for you. This is just the breath sequence that I was taught when given this practice, but I experimented with the opposite and I really found value in that as well. And I actually like to end this practice leaving my awareness in the heart too. We all spend just far too much time in the head. So it can be good to gain this ability to drop our focus and perceive and relate to others from the heart. And at the very least, we can establish some type of a communication between the two. I really hope this serves you as well, if not more than it has served me. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment and I'll get to you as soon as possible. Namaskaram.
Om Shambho Shiva Shambho Om Shambho Shiva Shambho Om Shambho Shiva Shambho
Shiva
Om Shambho Shiva Shambho Namah.